Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a few different things. We are going to tune into spirit. Yes, we're also going to be receiving messages from Mother Gaia, messages of healing, and we're going to be really opening up our heart, releasing the fears, so that way we can clear any confusion, uncertainty, and doubt, and we can take action from a place of love. And yes, taking action that is not seated by fear, so this is removing the anxiety, removing the stress, the tension, removing the fear, and allowing us to just come into this place of alignment and balance with our heart's desires, but this energy of divine will, right? And so we'll be doing that first, and then we are going to paint a bit. We have a sticker here. I don't know if we can, let's see, put it up there. Wild and free. Yes. There's this energy working with the sacral chakra, really allowing you to feel into it. Allowing you to feel into it, to release the blockages. Yeah. And so we'll put that in this. We got a new book for you guys. Well, we actually got it for us, but we're sharing it with you guys. And I love it. There's a lot of sadness and grief that is being transmuted now. So we really want to intend on supporting you guys through that, as we also support ourselves and bring through any messages that are needed at this time for you. So we'll go through and we'll do some painting. That was Be Brave. We'll put our sticker, we'll do some painting, or bring through some other channeled messages. I do have the water here, of course. All right, I'm already seeing 555 in the water, so Archangel Michael will come through really strongly. And we have some cards working with the Keepers of Light deck, working with the energy cards, the aura cards, working with Black Lilith Moon, okay? Working with the Archangels of Power as well. And I feel this, I really enjoy this. Oh, thank you guys for liking and subscribing the video. If it resonates with you, Irosamata. And if you resonate with me, thank you so much. But there's this, it is the process of permanently shifting into consciousness, where you can tell when you shift out of consciousness, when you go back into a program of sorts, right? And then you allow yourself to come back in, releasing the future, releasing the past. And really hold steady, but it's holding steady in the stillness within and really connecting to that part of you. So we have this affirmation that we've been reading, and let's see, that's the design, the mandala. So you might be drawing mandalas, or you might be drawn to mandalas right now. Yeah, someone was like, well, I just heard like the title of the reading, Evolving and Awakening. You know, the process of maintaining your vibrational alignment to unconditional love. So that is everything that we're going to be bringing in. I love it. We're going to ding our bell, right? An angel gets its wings. That is so, I love that. I love that so much. I do feel your ancestors and everyone coming in right now as well. So, I open my soul to the realm of the miraculous, where infinite resourcefulness, goodness, and generosity bestow abundant blessings endlessly. I open my soul. So we've been really working with using affirmations, to using the power of the word to be the key to unlock that part of you, right? To be the key to open yourself to receive the download, the wisdom, the healing energy. So even with that, let's just say right now, if you're willing to receive the healing energy that is pouring through me to you during this reading, say yes. Allah Samala. Or even if you're just willing to receive the healing energy that is being poured to you from your guides, your angels, from source, from mother and father, you know, now and throughout every breath, right? Through all lifetimes, just say yes. Yes. And it's this energy of knowing that no matter what you're going through, no matter where you are, you always not only have what you need, but you also have the, it's more than the solution. What I'm feeling, it's like you have peace. Like you always can find peace, no matter where you are, what you're doing, you know, no matter what action you're taking or inaction, but even breathing and just allowing yourself to feel is an action, right? It's a conscious action, just allowing the energies to come into you, right? Focusing on the body and coming into you. Yes. And so the mudra that we're going to do right now is, it's known as the Fearless Mudra. It's called the Abhaya Mudra. And it's the mudra that Buddha often used, right? And so what it's doing is we are taking all the fear, all that dense low vibrational energy, and we're pushing it out. All right, so, all right, and I have my hand here. So put it close to your sides. This is definitely one you have to do sitting up, or you should be laying flat on the ground. All right. Oh, it's so beautiful laying flat. It is very beautiful. So even later, if you want to do this on grass, all right, you know, with the sun shining, very beautiful. Or even at nighttime with the stars, attuning to the sun, attuning to the stars energy. Yes, and allowing everything to just open you. Taking action without fear. So focus right here on the back of your hand. Focus on the back of your hand. Now feel. All right, I feel the Mary's coming in. So Mother Mary's coming in. You might start to feel a blue light coming into the back. And Mary Magdalene's coming into the front. So you might see like a burgundy red light here. And these two orbs are representing Hiroshima, this healing energy. So what they're going to do is they're going to put this energy. So we're, oh, I love it. Ganesha's here too. So we are working, Alo Tishnamala, with our teammates, with our spirit guides, right? To help us attune to the energy that we are, the energy of unconditional love, helping to dissolve the heart blockages in the front and in the back. And as I start to see Hiroshima, Kalima is also here holding down protection for everybody. I see and I feel very good. Ganesh is coming into the sides of the heart here and just dissolving, going like this. Iotala. Love it. So just know that that energy is there. And if that's not resonating with you, you can just use the colors. And if the color is not resonating with you, choose whatever resonates with you. But have a light orb on the back of your heart and a light orb right here. And it's going to come in. And so you're going to feel it as you breathe in. Breathe that light into the center of that heart chakra. All right, for my men, you may need to go down a little bit. For my women, you could be here or you can go up. It's wherever it feels good to you. So right now, we're just tuning in. Star guides are also coming in as well. For those of you who are open to it, just say yes if you're willing to receive downloads from your star family during this as well. bringing in a beautiful pyramid of light. So right now, Source is coming in, and it's so beautiful, taking his fingers and drawing a pyramid of light around you. And this pyramid of light is actually drawing in the energy of the mountains. So there's a lot of integration that's happening with teachers of wisdom, teachers of the yoga path, teachers of pranayama, because as we are tuning to the word and we're gaining in power, and our word being able to conjure, to manifest, to dissolve, to heal, using the power of the word and using the power of love behind the word, right? There's this energy that you're really opening up to all that you've ever learned, but also opening up to the knowledge, the wisdom, not only on the earthly plane, but the knowledge and the wisdom of that which is also outside of you, right? So all these things kind of pouring in, helping you to make sense of what the divine matrix truly is, right? What is life, you know? But it's your own understanding of it, you strengthening your own divine connection to source, right? To spirit, to your heart, to your soul, and you being able to live in that truth undoubtedly, right? With complete certainty and faith that you're walking your path, your purpose, from a place of unconditional love and fearlessness. So just feel the lights coming in, dissolving, and just feel energy coming in, dissolving. And so now put your hand here. We're going to breathe in through the hand. Bring the energy all the way to the back of the heart. And then allow, as you're holding, allow the energy to flow from your heart out into that right shoulder, down the right shoulder, down the elbow, and out through the hand. Again. And then exhale inward. Pushing out all that fearful energy, pushing it out the hand. So again. And then inwardly outward. Again. At your own pace, please. You might start to see a rose form in your heart. That's how you know it's opening. There might be doubts and fears that are coming up. Don't engage, just observe. If you need to say something to keep you focused, just keep saying, I'm willing to receive, I accept. As your breath deepens, you're gonna breathe in from the bottom of your spine, full belly, bringing the air all the way up to your heart, holding, and then exhaling inwardly, outwardly, out your hand. So let's try that together. Breathe in from your root. Big belly, keep breathing in. Bring the air all the way up to the heart. You might even feel it fill you all the way up. Bring the energy into your heart and direct it out your right side, out that shoulder, down your arm, and out your hand. Yes. You feel that? Yay. One more time. Really activating that root, bringing that energy all the way up, letting it fill you up, eyes roll up as you fill, bringing the energy back to the heart, saying thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you, Lady Magdalene. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you, Soul. As you start to feel golden energy come into the top of your crown, your higher self is really coming in now to integrate even more with you. Seeing from a higher mind, feeling from a higher heart. Send the energy out that right side, down the shoulder, down the arm, into the elbow, out the forearm, out the wrist, and out the hand. Beautiful. Come together, clap. Just bringing you into even more balanced energy. Clap again, just breaking up that energy. Activating all those nadis. Really coming in to balance out the third eye. It's already at the 16. I love it. I'm tuning in to see. I almost feel like I want to stop here, but I feel like what we'll do is, this is like a chapter, right? So welcome. You've been reborn. Every time you welcome that new energy in, that breath of life, you fill up with it and then you release. You go through the process of death and rebirth, okay? Yes, that process of inhaling new life and willing to release the old and be reborn by the new energy, by the new prana that is filling you up, by the light of God, the light of Source. If you have questions about anything that is channeled through, please leave it in the comment box and we'll do our best to answer. And we'll probably more than likely answer with video, so that way everyone can receive it. Yeah. Odoro shnamata kada era snamato kupote ira kadara yato patiatia tiara shnamala. Welcoming in energies of the highest truth, compassion, and love, of the highest unconditional love. So right now I'm feeling, oh, I love it. I'm seeing a pink bow. All right. So what we're going to do, Source wants us to tune in the third eye. So the Alta chakra right here. All right. And then, ooh, okay. Sorry. I got, for some reason, I was like, ooh, let's play. But yeah. Here. And then the front of the third eye. Okay. So the Alta chakra is the back of the third eye. This is known as the mouth of God. So when we are there, okay, there's levels to it, right? So the levels are when your frequency is not high enough to have a direct connection to Source, you will have different teammates, spirit guides that will come in and will help you, will be the bridge for you, okay? Like Metatron, right? It'll be a bridge for you. Or you might be working really with the elementals, with Mother Earth, because you need to clear and heal the blockages, to raise your vibration, to work with the angels, the archangels, to be conscious of it, right? A conscious co-creator, conscious channel. And so that will happen. But then there are times when your vibration, your frequency is flying high and you are just, you're just there. You're in that sweet spot. And that's when you tune and you work straight with Source, okay, with the seed. And when that happens, Source likes to come in and actually clear out the back of that Alta chakra with you. Okay, so instead of you receiving healing from the angels, the archangels, plants, animals, these things, you're receiving healing straight from your soul, straight from Source. And Source will come into the Alta chakra, like the way I see it is like a tube, so you go up to the very highest spot that you can go up, past all the realms. So you go past the sky, past the midnight sky, past the stars, past all of the ethers, past the realm of the ascended masters past the realm of the archangels, and you go all the way up, and I always see it as a palace, and it's like a pink palace, and I walk it's these stairs, but it's like I walk the stairs, but I don't. I'm like right at the door, and the door doesn't actually open. It's an energy, and I pass through, right? And I pass through, and when I go here, I see other students, right? Sitting, and students, masters of light. We sit, and whatever way is comfortable, but everyone's sitting, and there is this magnanimous pink light, and it's to me, when I see it, it's kind of, it's not like a fog, it's like I don't know, it's mystical, magical, and you can kind of see through it, and but you don't necessarily see like through it, you see into it, and when you're seeing into that, you're peering straight into the source of your soul, and you're connecting with that. And when that happens, I see and feel like a tube coming on the back of my Alta chakra, and I'm receiving clearing, like it's pure source energy that is flowing straight through my Alta chakra, and then it's water falling down into my body. All right, so either this is something you guys might soon experience, or we just gave you the activation to be able to do that kind of etheric retreat and work directly with source right now as we were explaining it. But also I feel as we're explaining that, we were connecting you straight into source and allowing you to experience the waterfall of pure source energy just flowing down through your body. Okay, strengthening you even more, helping you to rise higher and higher. But it's this energy from within, so you rising as you are embodied, as you're in this physical body. So with that, and you'll feel that your third eye just cleared as well, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you. So wild and free. I love you guys so much too. These are these powerful stickers. I believe, I don't know. I say I don't know. We wanted to do a manifestation workshop where we teach you how we manifest with stickers. If any of you guys would be interested in something like that, you can put a comment in the box, and we'll see, right? It'll be like a group thing on Zoom, something like that. And yeah. Or if you guys want to work one-on-one, that information is also in the description box. Yeah, and we do so much. It's never the same. I actually, this is so funny. I remember I was going to be doing my website, and then we started doing it, and we got overwhelmed, which is so funny because that's what I did for 21 years, is I built websites, and it's so funny. Like, I could walk someone else through the entire process of building these huge databases of information and how to help people do it. But then when it came to me doing my website, I was like, this is too much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm done. and I stopped. Okay. But I was like, testimonials. I don't know. I feel like that. I don't know. That just came through. If anyone who's worked with me before, or even if you want to give a testimonial from watching my videos on how any guidance that came through has helped you, no matter what form it came through, like if it came through just through a channeled message, or if it came through during exercise or an activity to help clear and balance you, you can leave it in the comments too, because then I'll put that on my website when we get to that point, right? But I'm in no rush. I hope you aren't either. Yeah, I just saw 2444, right? And so there's this energy of that too, maintaining the balance. Maintaining the balance, especially because we're working on the sacral chakra. But really this navel chakra. So the navel in your belly button, okay, right there. They teach you when you're in Qigong. That is your access to the universe, right? Your lower dantian. And bringing in all that energy. I'm one with the universe is one with me. It helps you to remove all the stuck emotions, repressed emotions from that sacral chakra, all right? That emotional, the sacral chakra is also in charge of your emotional body, right? Your etheric body. So removing all of that stagnant energy from there. I feel there's a master that wants to come through right now. Be refilled by light, Ishnamota. Oh, I love it because hers was already turned over. I hope you can, yeah, there, we did it. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace, mother healing as possible at this time. So, actually, what is it? It's going to be, I think, about 14 years. Almost 14 years since my mother passed. And yesterday, we just went to her gravesite and we just painted. We just sat and we just painted, you know. And so, yes, there is this portal of abundance that is opening to you. But the portal of abundance, it's not just in, you know, when people think of abundance, they think of money, right? But when we think of source abundance, it's an abundance of healing. It's an abundance of giving you everything that you need to remember who you are, to remember the light that you are. You know, and in that, everything else comes because you're not in the energy of fear. You're in the energy of love. And so, if you're walking through this portal and accepting these energies, the first thing that is going to be happening is this beautiful healing, you know, this miraculous healing. Yeah. Because she's bringing up immaculate conception. Right? And so there's going to be this miraculous healing that those who accept it are going to receive, you know? And it's like this energy of you not even knowing what you need to heal or what that emotional blockage is or where the seed is, because more than likely it's not a seed from this lifetime, right? It's something that got seeded and took root in a past life. And so, yeah, karma. So that's also why Saturn is here so beautifully here, helping everyone to face the shadow so that you can lovingly embrace everything that you are, everything that you've been through the eyes of unconditional love, and allow that love be the light that dissolves, miraculous healing, dissolves that root, okay? From the seed point of conception through all time, space, dimension, and realities, and in this current moment. Bringing you back into this beautiful presence of feeling truly free. Yes, Irotinala Kushnia. Feeling truly free and allowing yourself again to be wild and free. It's this energy of being untamed. And the untamedness is you releasing all the programs in your subconscious mind that kept you being on autopilot. You know, like kept you kept you being in that place of going round and round in one cycle, because you were just addicted to the feeling of that cycle, right? You're addicted to the comfortability of the danger, of the abuse, whether it be outside or self-abuse, right? Of the suffering, of the pain, addicted to that, addicted to the grief, the sadness. And now what's happening is Mother Mary's coming through very powerfully. Actually, she says, let me heal you. And so I just feel this beautiful, it's a white light, and it's blue, and she's coming through your back, through the back of the heart chakra, and she's just like pulling, all right, the energy. If you were to see this, it's like, see how, oh wow, but it's just woof, just allow her to blow through your heart, or just taking a moment to receive that. They're putting A&D ointment on the heart. I felt Yeshua coming in with that as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of truth that is going to be coming out to you. So paths may definitely change, because now you're not seeing your truth through the eyes of fear any longer. You're seeing the truth through unconditional love. And that is actually the mass shift that is happening to the collective at this time, shifting from seeing through fear to seeing through unconditional love. And it's releasing the illusions and the delusions in the third eye that kept you thinking, oh, I'm seeing from a place of love. Are you really? Right? And you willing to feel into that, wait a minute, let me feel into that. Is that love? It's insecurity, right? Let me feel into that. It's fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. Let me feel into that. And then you feel into the experiences that led you to fear rejection, to fear abandonment. And then you lovingly allow love to come in and fill those experiences up and transmute that energy into power. Transmuting your pain into power by you acknowledging it, not hiding from it, not disguising it, not pushing it down or repressing it. And as we do that, I'm going to put my hand on the low back. Just say yes to receive. Inside of our mind, we're going to be saying the seed mantra VAM, V-A-M. That's the seed mantra for the sacral chakra. And we're just going to allow emotional energy to kind of spread out the hips. And now we're saying Lamb down the bottom of our spine, where the root, and just allowing the energy to lovingly come out. Because what's happening is the words that we're saying, they're triggering you on a subconscious level. And so you may feel yourself tense up, right? And so we're acknowledging that, and we're taking a moment to honor it. Breathe in, blow down. Breathe in again, through the belly, through the low belly, into the root. Hold, bring the energy up, all the way around that sacrum, and let go. Yay! Yeah, anything that you feel here, anything that, any words, any, little techniques like that, like we just did, feel free to use it, okay? Feel free to master it, to add it to your toolbox. If it's something that really helped you, feel free to practice it and see how it opens you up even more, even more, even more. And you don't have to take everything, just take what resonates with you, all right? Or take nothing, just be here in the moment allowing yourself reprieve. 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 Rest. Allowing yourself to just rest in the energy, just to be here. Irotana. And as we say that, we are glad and happy that you are here. Oh my goodness, that just felt like a long time. And it's at the 35. I just felt like, wow. I guess this is the one, y'all. It's 2. Now, this is from the Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy deck. We just got these cards for you and I. So we don't know everything because it does bring in the astrology part of the Black Moon Lilith, right? But it also brings in the masters, and it brings in the shadow aspect of the dark feminine. And again, because we're learning that it's this energy of when you repress and you deny the dark parts of yourself, you are not actually integrating the energy. You are not growing. You are not evolving. You are just living a lie, right? You are in this energy of not allowing yourself to be disillusioned because you don't want to face those parts of you that you don't accept or society doesn't accept, right? And so the biggest part of ascension is acceptance, right? It's acceptance through forgiveness. So if you feel that you are flawed in some way, or if you feel that you can't forgive yourself for something you did, or even something you did in a past life, you know, many of you guys that are still here watching this video resonating with me, you have lived many lives, and you may have even lived a life where you were the murderer, okay, where you were the person who did the rape. And when you're going through this process of awakening and calling back your power, you have to heal that. That's a part of that karma, and you heal it, you feel it, and you make peace with it. Okay, and so in order for you to ascend, in order for you to truly release all of the baggage of the lie, right, you have to embrace the truth, right? You have to embrace the truth of your shadow, right? This is taking accountability. This is not blaming, you know, your mother, your father, yourself, your family, your friends, your history, you know, oh, that's in my DNA, and blaming, using that as a reason to stay in a state of scarcity or inferiority, or to stay in a state of powerlessness, okay? Yeah, so the first card that came out is, I'm just going to put it here. Yeah, it's Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. It says release perfectionism. 6. Oh my God, and I love that. 6 has been the number. All right, so you might be seeing lots of 6s. I know I am. But 6 is the number, you know, it's not lie. It's so funny because it's like a number of perfection. We love it. But it's a number of balance and harmony. You break that 6 down into 3. It's you mastering the balance and harmony from within, which gives you the strength to wield your sword to create harmony and balance without. Right? So you see how we shifted that? It wasn't you mastering harmony and balance within so that way you could see it outside of you. No, this is you creating it from within, and that creation is reflected outside of you. Everything that you're going through right now, everything that you are focusing on is a mirror of something within you. Good or bad, right or wrong, pod poc, online shorts, poets, boys, and beyonds. Uncreate and destroy anything that would not allow you to see the truth if you are willing to see it. Times Godzillion, right? Yeah. I love it. All right, it's number 1. You're healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It is time for self-acceptance. So I am going to read the Dark Feminine shadow work. There's one for the dark feminine and the dark masculine. You are enough, especially when you unleash your wisdom and skilled presence into the world, whether this is your craft, diet, exercise, or work. Have a faith in what you have to offer, okay? And so I know that definitely with me, I love so many things of expression of creativity, and I love divining. I love divining, and I can do that when it's just with myself. But then when I come here and I'm meant to share and to have wisdom passed through me to you guys, I'm like, well, oh my God, which way do I do it? Do I just use the cards? Do I do the water reading? What do I do it? Do we channel the crystals? Do we just draw? You know, do we just sit here and talk? You know, like, and it's like, oh my God, all these different ways of how to just share the expression that is just volcanoing out of me. It gets overwhelming. And then I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to go to the mountain for 3 weeks and not share anything. You know, and just release it. But this is also this energy of, thank you, Yeshua, of mastering yourself, of learning to master peace, of becoming one with the Father and the Mother, right? And allowing yourself to know that if you feel called to just have a week of 3 weeks of just lake days, then in that you are expressing. Okay, it doesn't always have to be something where you're sharing with another. You're sharing it with yourself, and in that moment, that's what you need. And coming into acceptance with that, right? Yeah, we love it. And dark, divine, masculine shadow work. You notice how it took me time to like say that? Yeah, and so that's also, it again, before we started this, I heard trigger warning, like that there was going to be things that were said that are triggering, right? And we already did say some words, but this is more on a soul level of recognizing that there are times when you're coming from a place of insecurity or inferiority. There are times when I'm coming from that place and being able to accept that and to love on that part, right? I'm seeing a mountain. It's like almost like a surfboard, and oh, it's a ship. We love that. Okay, the ship is in the sand, but when I first saw it, it looked like it was a mountain, but it's been there for a very long time, and there's a crow sitting on top of that ship. The ship is starting to light up, and it's starting to it's the truth. It's the truth. Crows represent the mind, right? And also can represent limiting beliefs. But when I see crows in the physical world, and I see one, it stands for radiance for me, right? It stands for this energy of you're in this radiant mindset, you're in this radiant heart set, and you're getting ready to fly, right? And so a lot of this, because it is a ship, it's a starship, guys, a mountain that looks like a starship. So this is also this energy of you really awakening the star energy that is seated within the earth, primarily through the sand or water. So you might be called to come or to go to any of that, and within that energy there's going to be gifts from the dark masculine there. And this might even just be in meditation, or it might be actual physical travel. You expect perfection from yourself and others. This can create strained interactions, release the need to nitpick and stress about the details. So this also is coming up, is not taking things personal. You know, I remember, OMG, if someone does not text me back or call me back, there was a time when I'd be like, you're cut off. You just disrespected me. Oh my God, you should have seen me. But it was coming from a place of abandonment, rejection. I was fearing infidelity from my partner, and there was just like some things that were attached to that. It's like, when you don't text me for 3 hours, you're out there doing something. And so it was like all these things that that I attached to it, right? So it really wasn't the act of someone saying like, I was asleep, or I really was super busy, or I had a migraine. Like, it's like, don't take it personal. If somebody, even a small little example, if somebody doesn't get back to you, or if somebody doesn't do something in the way that you feel is honoring yourself, you know, there's this energy of, don't take it personal. Release the attachment to it. Release the control to it. Don't allow it to affect your mood or your mind. Step back. Really ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And be honest with yourself. And then feel into that. And feel into that. And in that energy, when you're feeling back into it and feeling back into that, one, you're transmuting that energy, right? You're dissolving it, the black. But also, if you get to the end of that and you don't feel love there, you still feel this judgment, this condemnation, then you know it's not them. I just heard, sweetie, it's you, right? It's you trying to control. And so it's time for you to accept that, and then come in and accept the things you cannot change, right? Because there's going to be stuff that happens in your world that just happens, and there's nothing that you can do about it, but there's also nothing that you did to create it. You know what I mean? Like, in that way. Irosamala. Yeah. So it's also this energy of removing how you've intertwined yourself into other people's stories and timelines, and how you're trying to be the main character in their movie. And when you're doing that, you're giving your power away, because now you're focused on everything that's happening in their life instead of focusing on you, right? So it's this thing of calling back all of your energy, your focus, and putting it into you and saying, oh, they didn't get back to me. So what shall we do to go into more love, to more joy? How can I love on myself more in this moment, instead of dwelling on something somebody did or didn't do, right? Yeah. And that's also this energy for you to come up out of that and come into forgiveness as well, when you release that control. Yeah, because you may not know the whole story, and somebody doesn't have to tell you the whole story. So that's also this energy of releasing this self-importance, you know. It's like, in these times when we get like this, or something like that triggers us, it triggers an old wound. One, we know we haven't fully felt into it to release it. And then also, number two, it's just a signal that it's time to love more on ourselves. It's time to step back and go more into self-love. You know, and the example that's coming in is children. You know, how they might get upset. Oh, I don't want to play with you anymore. And then the one kid might get mad and then, like, reach out in anger, right? Because that's what they learned. Another kid might cry and be like, nobody likes me, you know? And then the other kid, which where everyone is working to be this third option, and that is the one saying, okay, fine. And then going and finding Susie, or if there's no other person to play with, going and making the tree the friend, and playing with the pretend friend, you know, saying, oh, okay then, maybe we'll play tomorrow, but if not, okay, bye, you know, and just going and doing your own thing, like, not allowing that to affect you, because also in that moment, that person is going through something that has nothing to do with you, right? Yeah. So again, not taking things personal. So we love that. Really healing that insecurity energy right now. Okay. Yeah. We're going to say the affirmation one more time, which is on page 13, by the way. Love it. You are healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It's time for self-acceptance. I love it. Ooh. Yeah, I felt it. I dropped it like that because we are getting to our point. The Black Madonna, Sacred Dark Goddess Mother. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, feel that energy. Ah. We didn't realize it. She came to us in meditation. We love that. 18, let me find it. we could read more. You guys can do your own research, all right, if this is resonating with you more. But we're going to just read the affirmation. The universe is here to heal and protect you. Surrender and know it's working for your highest good, right? So what's also coming out is surrendering to the outcome, surrendering to the now. You know, if the universe, God, Goddess has given you space to where you can have more time for self-care, if you can have more time for self-love and to do the things that you want to do, even if it's not with a partner, you know, take that time. Take the time to do those things. You know, take the time to paint, to learn a new skill, to read a new book. Take the time just to bask in the sun, just to ground to earth. Take the time to sleep, to take a bath, to make your favorite foods. Take the time to watch that movie. You know, whatever it is, if you have been given the space to do so, do that. Because it also means that you're getting this period of rest, because soon the cycle will change and you will be expected to take lots of action, right? And so this process of settling in and filling your cup is needed, so that way when it's time for you to take massive action or action over a longer period of time, you have what you need from inside, and you can always step forward in unconditional love, embodied in your authentic vibration. Okay? Yeah, if you're crying a lot, if you're taking things personal, if you're angry, if you're in a bad mood, self-love, self-care, it means you need rest. And it also means not only rest, but it means do something different from what you did before. Okay? Yeah, because you might need to fill your cup in different ways now, because you are aligning more to a higher vibration, which may need you to do more higher vibrational ways of releasing and filling your cup. So you may need to just sit in the car with silence so that your crown can release the attachments and you can just hear one voice. All right? Yeah, you may need to be by the lake every single day for a few days, because you're releasing massive emotional energy, you know, releasing a lot of emotional karmas and things like that. You may need the assistance of that body of water to do that. You may need the sand. A lot of, a lot of Egyptian pantheon coming back, you know. So a lot of you guys have lived past lives in Egypt where you were high priests and priestesses. Yeah. I feel like you know that. Maybe it's a confirmation for some of you guys. But for most, everyone who, if you're still here watching this video, you already know. Yeah. And I thank you guys for those of you who are watching the entire video. Yeah. Who are still here learning with me as well. Because as we're not dipping in and out of consciousness, but we are dipping in and out of a frequency. So we're going to a higher frequency into a lower frequency, which is something we're kind of mastering, but it's this energy of learning how to live on this earth and do this, right? Learning how to take this higher wisdom that we get and transform it into something practical that we can both use, right, on a day-to-day basis. Because yeah, I just heard, quite frankly, darling, I don't give a damn. You know, it's that energy. Like, I definitely could. I could just like walk the wall of China. I could just be doing all that and like, and not share anything. But I also realized that a part of my purpose in this lifetime is to share, you know. And but that also means that I have to be in my body. And a lot of you guys totally understand that, right? Like, and so I'm learning to love this body, to love this vessel, like truly love it and embrace it. And not only to understand and to know that it's safe to be here, but also it's safe to venture in this world, in this plane, in this body, you know. Yeah, because I could probably meditate all day and just, yeah, you know, because for me, my painting and things is a meditation. Okay. Door to value. We love that. It's a money portal opening. See, I told you so. Even though it's the abundance isn't just wealth, it is coming. And you seeing your value. You seeing the magic within you. All right, you claiming that. You seeing yourself as valuable. So what's coming through is I am valuable. Yeah, third chakra, Archangel Shamuel, working on the solar plexus. So this is a huge, look at this. It's all, yeah, all right, boom. So you can even just call on Archangel Shamuel or just say, I accept solar plexus healing. If you're unsure of what the solar plexus is, do your research, you know. But it's that power center of strength, of courage, of bravery. It's really how you manifest as well. You can call money into your solar plexus, whatever that looks like for you. But you don't even have to just call in like the physical money. You feel worthy and deserving of an experience, and you pull it in to your solar plexus. You become one with it, and your solar plexus multiplies that energy within you into you. All 10 bodies, all 12 layers, bone and blood. Right? Every cell, every nuclei, it becomes that energy, and therefore you become an ultimate magnet for it, and it comes to you. The opportunity comes to you. The money comes to you, and all you have to do is be in the right place at the right time, in harmony, peace, and balanced, and you're aligned. Okay? I love that. Thank you. Also, some of you guys, all the chakras coming through super a lot, and so it is like this, that kind of color is the Alta chakra back here, and so you guys are being asked, if it resonates with you, to work with it more. Just pull that energy in, focus on it, using, you can use He, H-E-E, He, and just focus right there. Just saw 5717, all right? It's going to help you to ground. 57 is my number for grounding. 17 is the healing, right? And it's also, your wishes are coming true. Your dream is coming true. What you want is possible, all right? So stand true, stand hold, and keep making, oh, I just heard moving fast. So slow down to speed up. Tune back in. Slow down to speed up. So the star 17 in the major arcana is that healing energy, and also it's a yes, that your dreams can come true. What you want can come true, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's just a happy family, you know, whatever it is. Maybe you want to build a retreat center. I don't know, whatever that is for you. But bringing that energy, and also you can bring 717 right there is what I'm seeing. So 5 is here, embracing change, and then 717. So 7, 1 would be right at the top of the spine, and the 7 would be over here. So it's that occipital muscle and bone. So if you were to even massage it, you can give yourself Reiki like this and just massage it. Okay, and then you can put the seed mantra He, H-E-E. It's a healing mantra. It cleanses. And so when you do that, it's cleansing the back of that third eye, cleansing, and your connection to source will grow stronger if you practice that every day, even a few times a day. The reason why we put the hands there is for some of you guys who are not used to that. It helps you put your focus here. Whatever you focus on grows, and by you saying He, so you might even already start to feel that crown even opening up even more just by that little bit that we did, okay? And So that's something that's coming in for you. For those of you guys who are familiar with that, you don't have to put your hands there, but if you want to, it will amplify, okay, because your hands are healing. And just say he, or bring the color in of the teal and just he it through, and then see it waterfall down. Liquid energy, okay? Liquid waterfall down. Because whenever you, okay, so whenever you can see energy in all kinds of different ways, right? Sometimes you might see it as like a misty, sparkly color, right? Or just feel like that. Sometimes you might feel it a little bit more solid, where you're actually feeling yourself as the triangle, you know? But when you feel the energy as water, you allow the flow to happen. It's just something about the water and the energy of the flow, and you giving that meaning to it. Like, what does water mean to you? So whenever you picture your energy like water and then give it a color, it takes on the meanings, attributes of that which you intend it to be, or feel it to be, or know it to be. So that's why sometimes when we're doing angel healing and things like that, and we're clearing, we may say a color, but we also will say, or it may be whatever color it is to you. Because even though I may associate, you know, maroon with this energy of Mary Magdalene, maybe you associate the color blue to her, or the color pink to her, right? And so she'll show up to you in that color, or she'll show up as, like, you know, white. So these cards that came out, and we are going to do them because specifically this deck, what's the name? I had the books. It's the Angel Auras deck. And when I opened the book, I went straight to when the cards are reversed. So they have reversed meanings and upside, yeah, okay? And it's actually like that. Let me show you. Oh my God, this is another money card, guys. But this is funny. It's Sandalphon turquoise. So remember we talked about abundance is more than just money, right? It's all these other things as well. And it's like, so what are you tying to the energy of wealth and riches? What are you believing that creates for you or creates for the world? And you transmuting that, you grounding out the low vibrational energy at density, the negative energy you've tied to money, okay? That's beautiful. And Sandalphon is helping you to do that. And he says, I hope you saw that, forgiveness, seeking freedom, and healing. So 9 days, this is number 9. These next 9 days is going to be this energy of deep forgiveness. All right. And in the seeking is, who do I need to forgive right now in this moment? I'm feeling a little right here. Who do I need to forgive right now in this moment? I'm feeling a little tight here. What's coming up? Whose face is coming up here? Whose voice do I hear? What situation is stuck in here? You know, usually up here is like aggression and anger. If you're feeling tight here, who am I mad at? You know, Louise Hay is coming through. You know, it's always someone that you haven't forgiven, and their energy is causing that unhealthiness. If you do not deal with an emotion that you have or something that happened, you'll store it in your body. And if you repress it, that stored energy turns into dis-ease. And that dis-ease, okay, it turns into a doctor's appointment. All right, you get my drift. So this is why it's important to come up in here and get this stuck, stagnant energy out, this repressed energy, and to forgive it, so that way you are not creating medical conditions for yourself. Okay? Yeah, and so I feel like the freedom and the healing, this wild and free energy, is that you're going to, over this next 9 days, you're going to really be free to explore your energy, and you're not going to be afraid of it. If you're feeling a pain, instead of you saying, oh, I got to take ibuprofen or Tylenol, you're going to feel into it. And you're going to really activate that self-healing within yourself. And by giving attention to it. You're going to breathe into it. You're going to forgive it, and you're going to see for yourself, just by you doing that, you are going to be able to release that pain, right? And not attach from it. So detach from it as well, and allow it to be exactly what it is. And in that moment, you're seeing it and you're freeing it, okay? And so the shadow, energy healing, antiquated neglect, lethargic, malaise, right? And so all of that, Sandalphon is going to help you. He's also the archangel of the Earth Star Chakra, which helps you to ground in deeper. So through a lot of grounding, doing a lot of yogic work, walking, dancing, breathing into it, letting it go, moving your body more, okay, is going to be helping you to release these negative attachments to abundance, these negative attachments within your body, this negative dense energy. So even just see how I'm doing this, even this is releasing energy, okay? So you going into meditation and breathing and allowing your body to move the way it wants to, doing Qigong. I say Qigong, however, all right, but moving that. And then we got Raziel, rainbow energy. So you might be working with rainbows a lot, or rainbow energy, rainbow crystals, or just seeing rainbows. And Raziel is giving you this gift of releasing skeptical, rigid, materialistic, and this detachment of Irosimita. Help me understand that. Feeling detached from source, feeling detached from the miraculous, right? Feeling detached from, not detached as in like detached from results and surrender results and outcomes and that kind of a thing, but you being dedicated and devoted to your attachment to unconditional love and growing that energy and doing whatever that means. If it means you have to squat, you have to stretch to move out the energy, using your breath, and then whatever you're stretching to move the energy out, to bring in new life, you being willing to do that. And Archangel Raziel and Sandalphon are going to help you through that. Yeah, by teaching you. So Raziel, he is a teacher of the mysteries, right, of the unknown, and helping you to embrace that. And so it's this energy of going in the cave, receiving it, and then going out into the world and releasing it. So you might, things that you never even knew you knew how to do might come up. Like you're going like this a lot, and you're not even understanding, but you're just feeling the release. That's coming from Archangel Raziel, tapping into that ancient wisdom of something you already know how to release your chakra centers, doing more hand mudras, and allowing that energy to come up and out. And that might be why we did the hand mudra in the beginning, so you guys can access the tools that you've already learned in past lifetimes to heal and release this lethargic, all right, energy. Riding bikes, roller skating, light jogging, fast jogging, whatever, okay? And then be the real you. So releasing feeling trapped, shallowness, conformity, and closetedness. Closedness. It's called closet with ED. Oh my God, I gotta show you this. See it? And this is this rebirth you, that new you. Yes. All right. I love it. You embracing your freedom, right? Being authentic and unique, and having the courage to be that at every moment with yourself, the same self that you are, in your room when no one's around, is the same self that you are when you're around lots of people, right? When you're in front of the camera, you're showing your true self. Yeah, and that's a big deal, especially in today's society where we have all the social media, and people are like one way on camera, and then they're another way, when the camera's off. But you're going to start seeing more authentic videos, and you're going to start seeing more people be just authentically them, because we're also releasing shame and guilt, thank you, which can seed insecurity as well, right? I feel like we have one more card, and then we're going to end. I just heard right on time. So whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, or even what you're going to do after this video, it's right on time, okay? Michael's coming through. Archangel Michael's coming through, guys. Six of Gabriel. New beginnings. Archangel Jeremiel. So, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. All right. And that's also, remember that number 6 we said in the beginning? Yeah. And new beginnings, renewal with number 20. Oh, here. Sorry. Starting new life, finding your purpose, and forgiving, compassionate review of the past. So that's definitely, over these next 9 days, that's what's going to be happening. Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. And I knew this is coming up because there's been this energy of someone around you being emotionally immature, but then also this energy of you seeing how you're emotionally immature, and you like understanding that, because pages are, well, one, they represent communication, but they're also the youngest on the journey, right? On the journey of truth, on the journey of knowing thyself. And because this is the page of Raphael, it's the page of cups, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights, right? So I feel like in this time, whoever you're dealing with, and even yourself, you're both maturing, right? And you're coming to this higher level of emotional commitment to self. Therefore, you're able to give that emotional commitment to other people as well, right? A lot of times when we have suffered from abandonment or rejection, we tend to be emotionally unavailable, because that's our coping mechanism, right? And so, but you're unlearning that. As my cat is sitting on my leg, it's time to go. All right. I love you guys so much. Yeah. Releasing the past. Look at that. The 4 of Raphael on the split, and then the Empress. It was okay. Okay. Yeah. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. You know, because you're seeking other opportunities, other possibilities. Yeah, changing your life. 16, the Tower. A new life begins. New you. Wherever prosperity was blocked because you were so focused on the past, once you turn to the future, that prosperity is going to unlock for you. All right. Which, by doing different work, qigong, kickboxing, incorporating exercise, okay, daily, helping to get the stagnant energy out, breath work, grounding, doing seed mantras, balancing out the chakra system, focusing on being devoted and dedicated to loving all of yourself, accepting all of yourself. All of that is going to push you. Because I feel like you're not even doing anything. It's this energy of you're just going like this, and you're just being pushed, and by spirit, right, by source, by your guides. It's this beautiful energy, and all you're doing is surrendering. But you're surrendering by doing the things that your intuition is telling you to do. I love it. All right, I know this was kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, go ahead and put emoji, a like, or a comment, whatever you feel in the comments. I appreciate that. And also like the video, all right, so more people can see my videos. And then if it resonates with you, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, and any other stuff that we offer, everything's in the description box. Oh, don't forget, let me know if you're interested in that workshop for the sticker workshop, manifesting through stickers. It's really fun. Let me know if it's something you'd be interested in. And yeah, namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you so much. I love you. Just taking a moment just to send gratitude to all of the energies that joined us today, all the masters, for all of the energy healing that came through today. Taking a moment just to say thank you to our higher self, our inner child, our masculine and feminine energies, to Source, him, herself. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Father God, Mother God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone, thank you to you. You say thank you to you, you know, for being here in this moment and taking this time. Yes. Thank you for every word. Thank you for all the understanding. Thank you for the enlightenment. Thank you for the truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I don't know, it just feels really good, right? To end on so much gratitude. That just feels, I don't know, it just feels like, yes, like, now go forth, be great, okay? You know, be great within and shine and radiate that greatness out. I love you. Bye.